This week we are taking you back to 2002, great year. Korea Japan World Cup, David Beckham penalty against Argentina, amongst, blossoming when I turned 14. And I really started losing that puppy fat my mum told me I always would. But somehow it's still there. 2002, directed by our man, basically looks like the co-host, Mr. Steven Spielberg, Cockney John's, what's it, doppelganger.
Really?
Notorious.
Wow, why? He's just sat here.
Notorious con artist Frank Abagnale has duped people worth millions of dollars with his masterful art of deception. With his scams getting bolder, he is soon pursued by FBI agent Carl Hanratty. And it is the movie called, and I remember going to watch this at cinema and I adored it with all of my heart.
Yeah.
It is the crime drama Catch Me If You Can. I mean, in terms of throwback classics, and I'll tell you what else as well. A lot of people listening to this, I think this is a film where they'll be like, have I seen that? I can't remember if I've seen that. Have I seen that? Now it stars...
I reckon
Leonardo
if you've seen
Dicaprio.
it, you know you've seen it.
No, but I just feel like it's gonna be one, especially with I'm talking so it came out in 2002. Yeah, which is what 21 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25,
I suppose
it's one of them that, it may have slipped. And it's not one that everyone talks about. It's not on the TV all the time. It's not, didn't win all the awards. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wishing that people listen to this and go and watch it. But Catch Me If You Can is up there in my favourite films of all time. It is cool. It is stylish. It is original. It's based on a true story. Leonardo Dicaprio, Tom Hanks. I mean, could you ask for a better twosome there? It has absolutely everything. And the score, I mean, we're not, we don't like to act like we're like, we're such big movie people and, oh God. I mean, listen, we love movies more than the next guy. But I'm going to mention the score in this. Can you believe I'm doing it, Cockney John? I'm mentioning the score.
I mean, I've
Who
spent
was the score
10
by?
years trying to get you to listen to music, all different sorts of music, and you will not do it.
No.
Right, so
But
if you're interested in music, then there's got to be some into it.
Who did the score for Catch Me If You Can, John?
No idea.
Well, it's directed by Steven Spielberg. I ask you again, who did the score, John?
Oh, God, what's his name?
His name's John.
John Williams.
John Williams. So we've got John Wick, John Williams. It's all going off. You're the worst John of this episode.
Mate, I've been so off it tonight. I'm knackered. I told you, I'm really tired. We had a fake Ofsted at school. Well, not Ofsted, yeah. Oh,
Moxted.
Yeah, not quite that deep, do you know what I mean? But it's still like...
They're never that deep, mate.
They're
never that deep.
Not
they
with
mean
you.
nothing.
I shouldn't have.
Yeah, literally, it makes no sense. But if you have not seen Catch Me If You Can, I guarantee if you've got a Saturday night, Sunday night, the Easter holidays are coming up, I think if you've got a child, I'd say 12 or over, it is such an unbelievable watch. It is it's great. And like I said about the score, John Williams, he does this kind of... Do you remember that?
Listen,
I
think it had a bigger effect on you than me, mate.
If you watch the film and listen to the score, it sounds nothing like that. So you'll be glad. But go on, Cockney John, sell Catch Me If You Can. 30 seconds, go.
Oh, it's well good. Right,
fantastic.
That's all you need. Like, it's genuinely just a great. I don't know anyone who doesn't like it. I think it's like universe. People who watched it just all like it. It's just a great fun film.
It is a fantastic film. And I'm going on the limb here.
Yeah.
Is that the right word? Going out on a limb?
On a limb, yeah.
I'm going out on a limb here to say I think this could be one of our greatest throwbacks. And if you watch it, and if you've got Amazon Prime, people, we're going to let you know into a little secret. It's available to watch with a subscription, no fee. So if you're a member of Amazon Prime, you can get Catch Me If You Can.
Subscription fee.
Okay. You know what I mean? If you're already a member, you don't think about the fees anymore, do you? You've already jumped on. You're already on there. So why think about it?
You already ride
Vape louder if you want, mate. Then choke and you smoke, you absolute amateur.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. It was horrible.
Yeah, sorry.
And arguably, you're doing the country proud here, because I think everyone listening to this will be like, God, it sounds minging. But it is available on Amazon Prime. Quit vaping, quit smoking, and get more people to dye their hair.
It's not happening. I'm never dyeing it. I don't care where it goes. I mean, look at the beard. It's near. It's the beard like white. Horrendous. It's like white.
Do you know what you've done? Do you know what the beard looks like?
What?
That you've gone into like a really dusty loft, and you've come down.
But
oh God! Actually, we're on polar
weird?
Opposites tonight. I feeling great.
It's like grey, then it goes dark, grey, and then dark down the middle.
Yeah, it's like you've sprayed it.
So it's like a really bad badger.
It's a really bad badger, but it's also, you could easily be one of those extras that gets murked in John Wick. Because they all have random
what, like one of the with the heavy European accent?
Yeah, just like hello,
John Wick, prepare to die.
Yeah,
and then you just get stabbed.
You've met your destiny, John Wick.
Yeah.
So let's round up this episode. You have had John Wick Chapter 4 rated 8.5 from Adam and Cockney John. We're going to get to the answer of the movie plot in one sentence shortly. And then our throwback is Catch Me If You Can, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, John Williams. What else would you want? If you watch that movie, if you go and see John Wick, or go and see anything over the next week or two, jump on the Adam and Cockney John Big Movie Podcast Facebook page. Let us know what you think of the episode. Slide into our DMs. We're all for it. We love to hear from you. We really, really do.